Well, at heavyweight, I think we saw that. Unfortunately, Lawson wasn't going to be ready to go. We were hoping he would be, and we're very optimistic up until that match. And Gingrich is healthy, and they have been very close in the past. We were very happy with Lawson and the progress he'd made, and we really thought he was doing a great job. And it's just life. Sometimes things happen. He was injured in that Northwestern match, and it's going to need a little bit more time. And 49, we just let the guys. That was a very unusual situation. We had three guys that we're very confident in, and it's just unusual. You have Bites who's done a phenomenal job for us, won some huge duels, and as a freshman stepped up the weight class to do that. He's getting better every match, fights, hustles, does everything we ask. Then you have English, who's in his 6th year, was injured early in the season, has been trying to get back, thought he was back, wasn't back, but he just kept pushing and didn't give up. And then we have Andrew, same thing. He's coming off a major surgery. We weren't sure if he's going to be ready to go or not. We were optimistic, obviously, but just not quite ready to go. And he's actually going to have another surgery, I think. Just on his other shoulder. So he's just trying to get back to full speed. But he's a tough kid and has been wrestling through some adversity, obviously. But English, we just had him all go head to head a couple times, and English he's come up on top. So I think he's earned the right to to compete and wrestle for Penn State. If anybody has, James English has. So we're excited for him, and when he's feeling good, he's very good. So hopefully he feels great when he's out there, and see what he can do.
What's his health like right now compared to the rest of his career? He's always battled injuries for
the last
6 years.
Well, he's
Has he been this healthy?
Yeah, he's last year he was. Last time he was healthy, I think, was at the scuffle where he took 3rd, I believe. And he was doing really great this year, and he got hurt kind of in November in an inter squad. He had an injury that's taken him up until the last month to kind of feel normal again. That's in addition to what he had coming in out of high school, which was his, I don't want to dwell on any injuries, but so that's something new. So he had a lot on his plate this year. He's just resilient and determined, and if things end the way he's planning on them ending, I think you got a nice script for a movie. So he's just that kind of a kid. So well, I think our guys are ready to go. I think this is obviously a huge weekend for us, and then an even bigger weekend 2 weeks later. But to have the opportunity at the Nationals, we got to have a good weekend. This weekend, we need to move all of our guys through and set themselves up with as good a seats as possible, that kind of stuff. But yeah, our guys are ready. We're very confident in our plan, and just the team in general. A lot of it's just attitude at this point. You decide what you want, and you go do it. So. That's the fun part as coaches. We try to prepare these guys and send the right messages, and by example and by word. But then, at the Big Ten and the National, you just get to sit back and say, here you go. It's up to you. What do you want? Go get it. And so I'm excited about that. I'm excited to watch, just like anybody else is. I haven't looked too close at the seeds. I don't like to, but I have a general idea where our guys are. I don't know if there's anything that, I think our guys earned what they got for the most part, and I don't see there being a lot of changes at the Big Ten meeting. I'm sure somebody will have an argument here or there, but with the process that they go through, where all the coaches send in their rankings, usually does a pretty good job, and they're pretty accurate, unless there's something that people are missing or something just there's some kind of mistake. It's generally going to be pretty close to what happens. So.
I feel great. I feel pretty confident. I feel like our team is right where we need to be. And just the best time of the year. It's the most exciting part of the year, and it's time to go out and just have some fun.
What type of things have you told some of the younger guys who are going to this tournament to kind of get themselves ready?
Just the biggest thing is, just continue to make improvement through the Big Ten tournament. It's a lot of people, put a lot of stress into it. It's obviously an important tournament, but at the same time, you're still making improvement and you're still trying to set the standard for where you want to be at the NCAAs. So it's just kind of going out and wrestling the match just like you've wrestled all year long, and don't overcomplicate the matches. Just go out and wrestle from whistle to whistle, and only control what you can control. Nothing. I think that's the biggest mistake people make is they try and change things up the week of the Big Ten, the week of the national tournament. If anything, this is the time when you do less. You're just getting prepared. You're making your body feel good. You're staying crisp. You're in and out in your workouts, and it's just the main goal is feeling great for the NCAA championships, feeling great for the Big Tens, which we do. We all feel that way, and just you got to keep your priorities and what's most important, and that's feeling good. So you go out and wrestle good.
It's been great. It's been a fun time. Just a lot of good guys. Got to wrestle with awesome wrestlers, awesome teammates, family. I don't know. Honestly, once I go there and I'm on the side of the mat and I'm about to wrestle, the only thing I always think about is just going out and just giving them a hard match. Just like win or lose, or what happens. I just want that person to remember I just wrestled hard. That's usually what happens. And after a while, you look at the score. Wow, extra points. Yeah.
So thinking back to your freshman year, obviously you might have had some nerves back then. Do you feel comfortable now that you've been here for so long and you're entering a tournament for the fourth time?
Yeah. I feel like an old vet, just experienced.
I'm just excited. I'm ready to wrestle. Been preparing for this all year, so excited to go out and step on the mat.
What have some of the veteran guys told you, in terms of what to expect at the tournament?
Not much, but everybody just says this is the best time of the year, and that's what I'm looking forward to.
What do tournaments like the Southern Scuffle do to kind of prepare you for a multi-mat type of format?
Yeah, Southern Scuffle's another tough tournament, another tough tournament format, so just kind of models that, I think, real similar.
And what type of things have you been working on over the last couple of weeks? Obviously, you haven't wrestled in a while to kind of get yourself prepared.
Just staying fresh, make sure that I'm feeling good, my body's feeling good, and my conditioning's feeling real good, so just feeling good.